right, I have about a little bit more than 3 feet of thread on my needle, and I'm ready to go. I do not have a stop bead on my needle. I'm just going to be careful not to let these slip out of my thread. So we're going to start by picking up, and I have my little halos around my DiamondDuos kind of here, like ready. You want to make sure that your DiamondDuos, if you're using DiamondDuos, I think you can also use GemDuos for this. If you're using DiamondDuos, just make sure that they're all facing up with a faceted side up. So pick up a DiamondDuo, DiamondDuo with a halo, a 15-0, a 2-hole diamond, a 15-0. I'm actually using 2 colors of 15-0s and 2 colors of Rondelles. You do not need to do that, but I'm doing that for this one, for this pair. Then goes your next DiamondDuo with a halo, and then followed by your next grouping of 15-0, 2-hole diamond, 15-0, then your next DiamondDuo halo, and then again 15-0, 2-hole diamond, and 15-0, and then on goes your last DiamondDuo with your halo diamond, with your halo bead, and then you're needing one more grouping of your 15-0, 2-hole diamond, and 15-0. Then I'm going to bring those close to the end of my thread. This is about an inch and a half, or maybe about an inch and a half of a tail. And then I'm going to circle around, going through that same hole that we're using on my DiamondDuo. I'm actually going to go through my grouping of 15-0 DiamondDuo, 15-0, 2-hole diamond, and 15-0. And then I'm going to go through my next DiamondDuo grouping after that, just to have it, you know, snug. I don't want to tie a knot. See, so I'm going to go through this one too. And the reason I don't want to tie a knot is because sometimes when you do that with certain projects, not with every project, but with certain projects, when you tie a knot early on like this, your component, your little piece is too tight, and then when you want to add other beads, they don't sit properly. It looks kind of warped, and it messes up the look of your piece. Okay, so from here I'm going to hop on to the other hole of my DiamondDuo halo, like this. So now I'm coming out of the other hole like that. No, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Back out of that. I need to go through I need to get to a 2-hole diamond. And once I'm coming out of my 2-hole diamond, then on this little 2-hole diamond, I'm going to hop on to the other hole. Okay. And in this little tail here, I'm going to bring it through the other hole of my DiamondDuo halo and 2-hole diamond, and well, I want to, but it's not really working. That's fine. I'm not going to mess with that. I'm on camera. So coming out of the second hole of my 2-hole diamond, here we're going to be adding little groupings, and we're going to go from 2-hole diamond to 2-hole diamond to 2-hole diamond to 2-hole diamond, adding little groupings of 15-0, rondelle, 15-0 in between each one. So from this 2-hole diamond, I'm going to go to this one, the other hole. The next one, the same thing, like that. And then again, and I'm using my other color of 15-0s, and as I said, You don't have to use 2 colors, you can just use 1. But I love seed beads, so I always try to use as many different colors as I can on a project. I just love seed beads. And this might not even be the right color of gold that I used on this one, but that's okay. I made these a few weeks ago and I'm just barely sitting down now to do the tutorial, so sometimes when I wait too long, sometimes I forget how I did it, or I'll forget the colors I used, especially in this case that I'm using bronzes and golds, and there's a yellow gold and there's a galvanized gold, so there you have it. So I'm coming out of my, I put in my last grouping here. Now what you want to do is just reinforce all of these, I guess 2 more times. Go ahead and do that and I'll meet you back. Okay, I added all of my little groupings. Then I sewed back down to the bottom hole of my 2-hole diamond. And then I sewed through the 15-0 next to it, in through my diamond halo and DiamonDuo diamond, into my DiamonDuo and diamond halo beads, and I'm coming out of the same bottom hole. Now you want to stay there. We're not going to step up just yet. Now we're going to add our next grouping of beads. And see, this project, this is just like adding beads, then you step up, then you add some more and you step up. And I don't know about you, but I like those kind of projects. I like stepping up projects. I just think those are a lot of fun. Okay, so coming out of my DiamonDuo here, this same bottom hole, and I did move my tail up here after all. Okay, so from here I'm going to do 11-0, and I'm going to do DiamonDuo and 11-0. Now these DiamonDuos are going to be, and I'm going to go from this DiamonDuo halo to this next one, that same bottom hole. Now these DiamonDuos, I'm not putting halos on these. These are just by themselves. So if you want to add another halo to these, you can. I don't know if that will affect the design, but you know, I'm sure you could work around that. So these are going to go, I think I felt like I missed something here. I didn't. Okay, these are going to go here, like that. And once again, I'm using another color of DiamonDuos. You don't have to do that, but I like, sometimes I like using like a bunch of different colors. So going to my next one. And pull. And my last one, 11-0, DiamonDuo, and 11-0, I'm going through my last one here. Okay. So this is what you should have. Okay, so I'm coming out of the other hole of my DiamonDuo with my halo diamond. Now here we're going to add a rondelle and a 15-0, and we're going to go through, I use the gold on these, not the browns. We're going to go through the same hole of our DiamonDuo, this first hole here that we've been working with. Okay, so add a rondelle and 15-0. When you're coming out of it on the other side, you're going to do 15-0 rondelle. And then go through this top hole of your DiamonDuo with your halo. And then coming out of your DiamonDuo halo, you're going to do rondelle and 15-0 and go through this DiamonDuo by itself, the bottom hole, and so forth. So let's do that again. going to be 15 rondelle, and go in through this top hole of your DiamondDuo in your halo. Okay, so keep doing that all around until you finish. And just keep in mind, your DiamondDuo halo beads should be surrounded, well, not surrounded, but should have a rondelle on either side. Your DiamondDuos, your plain DiamondDuos, should have a 15 on either side. Okay, and I'll meet you back. Okay, I added all of my rondelles with my 15 and you should be back here. Come out of the first rondelle that you added. So that's what I'm doing. I'm coming out of this one right here. This was the first one that I added. Coming out of that rondelle, and I'm right before a DiamondDuo, without the halo. So from here, I'm going to add 3 15-ohs. I'm going to go through my DiamondDuo, and see, right now your piece feels kind of warpy, right? Because these rondelles look like they don't really fit there that well. Well, this step is going to fix that. So put on 3 more 15-ohs. Go through the rondelle, and then you're going to go through your DiamondDuo with your halo, and come out of your rondelle if you can. If you can't, just, go it in one at a time. And just be careful not to get your thread tangled on anything else. So I'm coming out of here. Now I'm going to go through my rondelle next to it. And I'm going to pick up 3 more 15-ohs. I'm going to go through this top hole here of our DiamondDuo. Now, this is where we're going to add our wire guard. So I have my wire guard here, and I want to attach my wire guard to one of my DiamondDuos. So I'm going to do that on the next one. So, but for here, coming out of my DiamondDuo, I'm going to add 3 more 15-ohs. I'm going to go through this little crystal. Then I'm going to go through my little DiamondDuo with my halo and my crystal, and I was able to catch both. That's awesome. And then from here, I'm still going to add my 3 15-ohs. Now I'm also going to add an 11-oh, and I'm going to get my wire guard, go through one side, come out through the other side. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to grab my 3 15-ohs. Sorry about that. I'm going to take off my 11-oh also. And then I'm going to go through my DiamondDuo after my 3 15-ohs only. So take off the 11-oh on the wire guard if you had it on. Then I'm going to pick up my 11-oh and then my wire guard. Going down my wire guard on the other side. Make sure your little thread goes into that little space there. Picking up another 11-oh. Then I'm going to go down through my DiamondDuo. And I'm actually not going to reinforce that right now because I'm going to reinforce all of my outside beads, so I'll reinforce this when I'm doing that. Okay, so coming out of my DiamondDuo, and I'm going to pick up 3 more 15-ohs again, and I'm going to go through this crystal. I'm going to go through my DiamondDuo halo and then my crystal after it. Coming out of the crystal only, pick up 3 more 15-ohs, going through my DiamondDuo, coming out of my DiamondDuo again, and I'm going to pick up 3 more, then I'm going to go through this crystal, and I'm actually going to tie a knot now because I'm here meeting my thread. I'm just about done, and then just to get this tail out of my way, done with. Okay, so I'm going to tie a knot, and I was able to finally get that thread in through there. And just a simple knot, nothing complicated. And since my thread is kind of short, I might have to use my pliers, but here we go. Make sure your thread of your knot doesn't get caught on the other side of that crystal. Nice little pool. Okay, now from here I'm just going to go around everything on the outside. My 15-ohs, my DiamondDuo, and if you catch your 15-oh after it, that's fine. These 15-ohs along with the crystal, and then this little component here, that's much easier to do, just not on camera. Okay. Okay, so that's all you're going to do. You're going to go through everything on the outside, your crystal, your 3 15-ohs, your DiamondDuo, your 3 15-ohs, your crystal, and make your way at the top and reinforce your wire guard. I would say 2 more times, and then we're just going to add our ear wire. All I did was reinforce, and then I went through all the way to here, and I reinforced my wire guard and the beads, of course, surrounding it. And then I just tied half hitch knots. And before you start this, and I should have mentioned this at the beginning, I just forgot. When you're doing your first step where you're adding your halo with your DiamondDuos, your 15-ohs, and your 2-hole diamonds, when you go through it again completely, so you have 2 strings in through all of those. My piece was very loose, and I kept wondering why it didn't feel like the one that I had originally done. And it was that I didn't reinforce it. So just reinforce it at the beginning when you're adding all of your beads. That way it's not all loose and floppy. And all I did was tie half hitch knots right before my little rondelles here, and I brought my knot into my rondelle. So that's how I ended it, and then I just burned down my knots, and I can't find a good ear wire. Okay, so I have my ear wire here, and I'm just going to slightly open that, and then I'm going to stick my earring in there, and then close it up. Now if you want, and see, this is what we have. Our cute little earrings. And this is another pair that I had made. And then my first pair were these blue ones, and I added tassels to these. So if you want, you can leave them like that. You can add tassels, and then I just made a little cap, just a peyote stitch cap for my tassel. So This is what I did. You can add drops. You can add whatever you want. All you need to do to make it easy, and I just added, see how I added my wire guard up here? I added another wire guard down there, and that's how I hung my tassel. So this one didn't, I had to do a cap on it because it didn't have the little loop there. For these, all you would need to do, if you want to hang something off of them, just add another wire guard and then add a drop or make a tassel out of chain. You know, there's a lot you can do with these. They're so cute. So this is what you got. You should have something like this, and thank you very much for watching.